Because of the pain, I slept not wearing anything, right? Then waking up.
Hi fam, welcome back. So I came across this a video of Destiny Etiko. If you don't know whom Destiny Etiko is, she's a Nollywood actress. So I came across one of these video where she was giving testimony, like where she was, narrating how God healed her, right? So according to her, she said she was charmed by a colleague of hers, that it started with a neck pain, that she had a very severe pain round her neck, around her neck. So initially she thought it was just a minor something, maybe it's just a minor pain that after taking painkiller or pain relief she'll be fine. But days went by, the pain kept on increasing. She contacted her spiritual pastor who prayed for her. According to her, she said whenever the pastor prays for her, the pain reduces, but after a while, the pain continues. Likewise, her mother's pastor, she also contacted him and they prayed for her, and the pain was so much that she even had to go back to her mother's house just to stay with her, because the pain was so unbearable that she could no longer even do some certain things that she used to do. So I'll allow you guys to watch the full video, right? So she was then giving testimony of how God healed her through Pastor Jerry Eze. If you don't know Pastor Jerry Eze, he's a Nigerian pastor based here. I think he's based in Nigeria. I don't know, but he's a Nigerian pastor anyway. So, according to her, she said she received her healing through the platform, through one of the programs that Pastor Jerry used to anchor. So, let me allow you guys to watch the full video and let me know your thoughts. And this, like, I don't know how to put it, but after watching that video, I thought to myself that not everybody is your friend, not everybody likes you, even in your place of work. That is more reason why you have to be careful. You have to be careful with people, because even the people you thought are your friend, are your colleague at work, are the ones that would stab you at the back. So watch the full video to the end and let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Thank you so much.
I woke up one morning with so much pain around my neck region. So I had thought maybe it was how I slept, but as day goes by, keeps getting worse. It keeps getting worse, keeps deteriorating. I didn't know what it was. At first, I massaged. My friend helped me to massage, and I said, no, 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 this is too much. I have to go to the hospital. I visited the hospital, and they said there's nothing wrong with me. They can't find anything. They ran the whole test. I had to tell them, okay, fine, because the thing started moving. It wasn't funny, but because of the fact that I know the industry I am in is a funny place, and especially because of God, I have been able to, jump over a lot of, afflictions as well. Now, I had to, speak to my pastor. So my pastor prayed for me, because each time my pastor prays for me, I get myself. But it was as if the person was playing, My mother's pastor prayed for me. Work. So it got to the point that my mother said, oh, yeah, begin to come back. I had to go back. I drove to Inugu. I could not even drive. I got to one point, I had to call somebody to come drive me, because I couldn't move my neck like this. I couldn't do like this. But because I'm a strong person, I was managing using it to do few jobs that people might think I'm fine, but only few friends that are close to me knew what, went wrong. But then I went to Enugu. My mother took me to her pastor. A friend took me to her own pastor. There's no prayer that did not happen in my life. I still did not get myself. It was getting worse. I wake up every morning, getting up. Because I say, the one person give me the turn up for my head. How can it be here, people? The thing will drag me to. The thing they happen. So it got to a point. You see, God, you told me. You said in your word that the affliction can never rise the second time, but It's as if it's rising more than the second time in my life. What did I do, people? I beg. You know, my hands are clean. God, if I've ever thought of evil, talk more of executing it. Let whatever the person has done, you know, keep happening in my life. Let however the person has planned it, let it just work well for the person. But if I, Destiny Etiko, has never, ever, ever done anything against anybody, God, please fight for me. Then that one fateful morning, I'd left Enugu after staying a few days. I was not fine. I told my mom, let me come back. I got back to all of that too. Then waking up the next morning, okay, Iran and Iraq, the war, it was as if those two countries, they were here just now. Now I said, what the fuck? What is going on? No. So I was so pained. I said, God, what did I do? Who have I offended? Then my spirit just said, can you pray? I said, where won't begin to pray? Who have not prayed for me? They have prayed for me. Where will I even begin to pray? And I remember NSPPD platform. I just opened my phone. It was almost finished. It was just about 7:48. I just tapped in and immediately I got in there. What I was hearing was, Lord, show me mercy and deliver me. Lord, show me mercy and deliver me. I queued in. Lord, show me mercy and deliver me. Lord, show me mercy and deliver me. Like I didn't even, that was all. I started with that, Lord, show me mercy. And at that point, Pastor Jerry was there in the pulpit crying. You know, he was addressing the crowd, of course, you know, the people in the platform. He was crying and saying, Lord, show me mercy and deliver me. And I queued in, Lord, show me mercy and deliver me. Before I knew it, I began to blast in tongues. I began to speak in tongues. And on top of my bed, I was, you know. But getting myself, I was already in front of the door to the stairs, close to my altar. That was where I found myself. I did not know how I didn't know how I got to that place. And getting up from where I went, because I really went far. I was blasting in tongue. I was, Jesus Christ. By the time I got up, I realized that the neck that was very static, like that was like I was like a statue, you know. I couldn't do this. Then the thing now was now moving from my neck region down to my back. Yeah, and I got it in my heart. So as he was moving around my body, I could tell that this is not normal. But because my mother has BP and I had lost my father, I do not want to, you know, or probably every small thing I'll begin to tell my mom, see. Because I want that woman to be alive, to carry my children. I want to feel that love. So I don't always call her to say, Mommy, see. So the whole thing, I was praying, I was praying, I was shouting, I was praying, I was shouting, I was calling on God. I say, God, you will never forsake me. Someone did this to me, and the person opened his mouth or her mouth, whoever that did it said that there would never be a place I, Destiny Etiko, would go and get liberation. I can never get salvation. And I say, God, who is that has said a word and it comes to pass when you, the Lord God Almighty, has not spoken? Nobody. And I got in. I began to cry. I began to pray. I began to say words. I began to talk to God. I said, a broken and a contract heart, oh God, you don't despise. Do not forsake me. Alas, my brethren, my lovely sisters and brothers, I did not know when the neck that could not move started sleeping like this. It was sweeping off. Now my neck with this. And I'm like, no, this is not my neck. And then I realized that the pain here, like it was so cold, like they poured me cold water here. I see, Jesus, am I getting the salvation already? Didn't someone say that I would never get salvation? Am I getting it? And I said, okay, let me not be so excited immediately. Let me even, you know, hold it back and understand what is going on right now. And then I said, let me try, because here I have ulcer, right? And ulcer, every time on the platform I used to say, God, please, help me with this ulcer. It's been over the years. But then whenever I put it, I say, God, I don't have ulcer again. I can never ever have ulcer again. The ulcer is gone. Because the ulcer is too bad. It gets worse by the time. Then sometimes it hooks me. So I thought it was the ulcer that was hooking me. I took all the medications, but yet it didn't stop. But that particular day that I was feeling my neck was free, the pain that all the knock, it was as if someone just used something to choke me like this. I held it and I can't move, and held it and I can't shoot, I can't do my work, and I'm a very hardworking person. I don't like to stay at a place. So waking up every morning, seeing myself sitting at a place, it's a big problem. Then I said, what is this? So then I now realize also that pain, that strong pain at my back was gone. And then because of the pain, I slept not wearing anything, right? Then waking up, I could do like this. I was jumping up. Hey God, I beg you. If you were in my house that day, anyone in my house that day, I was just alone, the person must come up and say, what in be the problem? What in be the problem? Because I was shouting. God healed me, God showed me mercy, God delivered me through the platform of NSPPD, and this is from me to me. The one I prayed for myself. So brethren, I don't know how you do it, but you see, this NSPPD is a you see, what God does in this platform. I hear people say they have testimonies and all of that. I have not had one until now. I am now beginning to understand how God has used Pastor Jerry to save a lot of people out there. I am a living testimony. It happened to me. It happened to me. That word he was saying, God show me mercy and deliver me. I followed that word. I queued into that word. I was shouting it with faith. I began to talk to God. And I say, God, how can somebody who did not make me, who isn't my mother, neither is she or he or whoever, my father, open mouth and say that whatever affliction they have done to themselves and not me would never leave me? For what? I know I'm a strong woman. I began to kabash. Alas, God came and saved me through this amazing platform. I have never for once did this in my life. Video camera and testimony, but this one is big for me. It's big for me because I went from one prayer here. I don't want to start calling states, to another state, to another state, to another state, to 5 states. I was never healed. I'd never got my salvation until I queued into this platform, and the word I heard from Pastor Jerry's mouth that day, I used the same word with faith. And I can jump, I can laugh, I can what God cannot do does not exist. I'm super excited. You have no idea how I feel. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Pastor Jerry. Please keep doing you, keep being you, keep being you, keep doing you. God continue to bless and protect your family. One love.